webcam is gone. It already died 3 times before.
So you're just gonna go without webcam tonight, or
you know what? I'm just gonna
more
reset
time?
the phone. Maybe that will help a bit. Restart. Yeah, it's
The day to dwarf.
it
Why my shortcut's not working? Why is it not? Oh, that was the wrong button. So it successfully. I don't know. Sometimes it just randomly gets rid of my higher res shortcut
Oh, okay.
because I have it set to Alt D to go up and then Shift D to go down. But sometimes it just disappears.
Because
But
that
hey,
would have been easier for just press D.
just D? No, because D is my Damien standard.
Daily Mike.
And I have less use of the subdivisions than I do of the damn standard. It's like I go subdivision up and then work, go down, work, down, work, up. Yeah, that's why it is.
I am going to try and fix his hair a little bit today.
Hair day.
Yeah.
A good hair day, bad hair day.
It kind of looks like a bad hair day, but he doesn't really care, I think, for it. But yeah, it should be a bit more better. More better, yes.
More better, yes. Could you share your screen with me in Discord?
I'm just trying to see if the webcam this time stays on. Who knows? For longer than a minute. Hello, guys.
Hello. Let's keep our fingers crossed for it.
Share your screen, and people will see that I'm sharing your screen. Oh, there we go.
Bing! Watch. Yay. Now I see.
Yeah. Hopefully another creative and entertaining evening today. Yes, we hope so as well.
Yes, exactly. What will I be doing last time? What did I do last time?
I think you were still working on your...
I did muscles. That was the week before. I think last time I did the muscles of the dragon and rework of this hood, make it a little more consistent. So I'll just up the detail a little bit over here, and then see how it goes. Work on the legs, work on his body.
The booty.
The body. Let's see. Alpha change to round, so it's a little less harsh. Let's see. Okay, I can up the resolution if I want to. Do I want to glue you? I think you'll be fine. I was thinking to maybe attach this hood. Oh, turn on back face mask. Attach this hood to the rest of his body in the geometry, but I think it will get a little heavy, little too fast.
Yeah, I think it's better just to keep that separate and do the things you want to do with it.
Yeah, it's just gonna have like a little bit of nasty slimies going left and right between them, and then I can just combine them when I have that.
Yeah, not the faces
It'll
anymore?
be fine. They are also the faces are going to be over here, but like where they have to connect.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're gonna have a little, but you're gonna barely see that, so I should not obsess too much over it.
Well,
maybe a little bit, but
things you don't see should be good as well.
Yeah. I mean, everything I do is extra practice.
Exactly. Just move the mic a bit further. Closer to my face.
Why are you moving me?
No, just the microphone mic, Mike.
The mic is also a mic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I am Mike and you are Bram.
Do that, do that.
Do that.
As the song goes.
That is how the song goes. Wildly popular. I will connect his neck to his body. Down, okie dokie.
Turn off. Not completely off, but I'm all alone.
Buddy.
Yeah. The last time I tried to get the top of his hair done as well, but I kept messing up the crown, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, today I'm gonna see if I can do that, and hopefully I can call the hair done enough.
Finito. For now.
Yeah. Final underscore 4 final for real final.
Final, please stop.
Yeah, the seasons from Attack on Titan, where they had 4 final seasons. Yeah.
This is the final season.
Yeah, it was final season part 1 and 2 and 3, but 3 was also... Oh, the webcam died again. Wonderful.
2.5.
Yeah, the last part 3, was also split into 2 parts.
They had a lot.
Yeah.
It was very final.
It's super final.
At the end, you had to know it was the final. And then there was one more final.
Yeah, a bit, but I think this is too high. Turn that down. And that as well.
Friday, I'll be going to the movies.
Oh.
To Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. Yeah, we're going with work.
Oh, that is nice.
I'm gonna go see the movie on the Friday eve, and see what we are working with.
What's the thing that we're making again?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this movie has monsters? Shit, we should put some monsters in our game.
So that's how I should look like. Now
damn.
I get it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Mike's working on a Godzilla
That's not a
game.
bad guy. Yeah. Godzilla X Kong Titan Chasers. You can look it up on Instagram. I think that's the easiest way, but that's probably also a website, but I don't know the link. So, and yeah, it's in production. It's coming to your phones. You can sign up for pre-registration, or if you have an iPhone. And otherwise, for Android, it will be coming. It's just you cannot sign up yet.
It's wait for it to ripen, so it's nice and sweet.
Of course, I do have it on my phone, but I'm a developer, so
it's kind of mandatory, right?
That's like, yeah, you have to. Speaking of, I forgot to log in today. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Now all the actual soft launch players will get ahead of me.
But the rewards, the daily rewards, Mike.
Oh, damn.
Your combo, it's been broken.
It's true. I had to do my tasks to get to unlock the chaser hero that I designed.
Oh,
now
that's very
now
important.
now I'll have to work longer to get that one. Guess I'll just have to open up UT instead of really playing with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ah, that's good. That's good. We the last game that I've the mobile game that I made, at least the last one. Also got into soft launch and was able to play it, but the what do you call it? The meta game, so the reward system and things like that was so grindy that I wasn't able to get to my own things that I made.
Oh no!
All the cool little cars. Nope, not for me.
No, I have the advantage that I can always look at the things that I don't have unlocked yet, and I was like, oh, unlock now by collecting these things.
Ah.
It's like, so I can at least see it. I cannot use them, but... Oh! I should not use symmetry down here. I use symmetry up here, but not down there.
Just doodling. Okay, let's try that. And I'll pick D.
Okay.
The hairs. To place those right. Slightly back. Let's work with this though. Step topological. And move them individually.
Too fat.
Hate it too big.
Too thick. He's hanging. He's getting pierced by the building that he's hanging on.
Just break off a chunk of the
Yeah.
building.
Probably.
Just damaged by the mighty hug that he's giving it.
Oh.
And more lights are flickering. It's a good thing the webcam died. So you guys didn't see it.
Spooky.
Ooh, sculpting in the dark.
Oh no. I can't see what you're doing.
I got my eyes open.
But you're in the
Eyes
dark.
and my ears open.
Oh, okay. Like a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
can't hear when actually just screaming at my my screen.
Yeah, that's why the mic is there. So the computer can tell you where the sculpt is.
Exactly. Yeah, I have an echolocation screen set up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think I've seen that before. So.
No, exactly. That's correct.
Highly original.
You don't see it. You have to hear
Hey! Ah!
Yes.
That is cool. That's pretty cool. How did you find it in the stores?
Screaming really loud.
Somebody comes to help us. Then one of those again.
Must be an artist. Yes.
How did you know? What gave it away? Okay. It's up to, let's say, 150. Oh, it's auto saving.
Auto saving at pretty much the same time. It's good.
It's still auto saving.
Synchronous drink break.
Synchronous gulp.
Yes.
So 160 Dynamash. Make a little bit more. Zero. Yeah. Yeah. Just work also on those fake muscles. Make them a little more tight.
Oh. Muscles in his
I actually should I first put those legs in there? Probably should put those legs in there. Turn off
It's
most
easier
of the
to
dragon.
know where you have to make the muscles, right? If the legs are there.
Yeah, I mean, I already have them like approximately there. Turn that folder on as well. Yeah. And I think they are fine. The way that they are approximately there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll find out soon enough. It's like an actual crown.
Not yet. Not yet. But it's better than what I started with, I think. The back needs some work still. There's a bit of a parting now. a bit of a mess, but yeah, I mean his hairs are a bit of a mess. So
he hasn't gone to the barber in a while.
I don't think that job exists yet in his world.
What?
Yeah, just some blunt stones and smashing those together.
That's what they do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Only now they call those stones metal, or scissors.
Yeah, and they're sharpened as well.
Man. I mean, they knew how to make stone sharper, so I guess they could make it sharp.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
It's fun to look back at just really mundane things like scissors, and kind of just look back like that would have been the best thing to have been invented for a long period of time. There's nothing, and suddenly there's scissors. Oh, the possibilities.
There's nothing.
Suddenly, scissors. Yeah, there's this cool YouTube channel, How to Make Everything. And the guy really starts from making things, but from scratch. So if he wants to make a sandwich, then he needs to plant the barley for the wheat and things like that. And just to see the sheer amount of efforts that needs to be put into, for let's say, a sandwich.
You have to you have to evolve a pig or something, and then you have to kill it. And then...
Yeah, that as well. I think he made a vegetable one, a vegetable sandwich with tomatoes and lettuce.
Even cheese.
I don't know, because making cheese is very difficult.
God, you need to have some cheese on your sandwich.
You gotta. Even if it doesn't tell you to. Also, how to make glass, right? It's very nice to have glasses, especially for me. Helps me to see.
Oh, those glasses. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but...
I was thinking the drinking ones.
Oh yeah, that as well, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes quite a challenge to make clear glass from scratch. He's made several attempts and never really managed to do it because of how challenging it is.
Being so freaking hard.
Yeah, and a while ago he started basically from zero, and just started off in the Stone Age. Like every tool that he needs to make himself. Yeah. And just to save some time, when he unlocked in quotation marks to make iron and get it from the earth and refine it and things like that. When he finally managed that, he's able to get normal iron just to keep projects in a somewhat sane length.
So from then on, he can just buy it or something.
Yeah, or in such a way that he can still hammer it on an anvil or something like that. Yeah. Just to keep everyone a little bit sane, including himself. So it's really fun to see the amount of effort that needs to be done just to
get all those normal things.
Yeah, very normal things indeed. Yeah. How to make a sawmill, right? very important, especially right now, what he's doing.
Make a table. Looks like you have to make a saw.
Yep. That needs to have metal.
Yes. Yes.
Either a lot of manpower or something that saws it automatically, like a sawmill. Even when he finally managed to make that, it turns out that the way he made it is so inefficient that it's still quicker to do it by hand, but it just requires 0 effort. So it's not quicker, it's slower, but it's kind of better.
Exactly. Then you frees yourself up to do other things. So that makes you 2 times as fast, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's how outsourcing works.
Yeah, I got a link from my sisters, who linked to a site called Outhorsing.
Outhorsing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can outhorse your emails to some horses in Iceland, and they got access to a very large keyboard. They can press the hooves on, and they will write you an email.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they can write emails for me, so.
Yeah. You have to give your email and the email you want to send it to.
Okay.
And then the horse will write the email, and eventually send it.
The horse will. You can write a nice email to my boss or something.
Yeah.
It's like, dear boss, I am a horse. And I will definitely spell words. I will definitely spell words while I'm walking here in my keyboard.
That I don't know. But they will definitely press the keyboard, the keys on the keyboard.
That's key.
That's very much key, yes. Picking up those strands a bit. That one isn't quite correct.
Stranding.
Yeah. There's those in between those. That, this one, can I? Please? No? Okay.
Hello? Please?
That one? Yes. It's a nice, quiet stream. I like it. Just noodling. Still attaching the feed. Making the connections.
It's like I'm making fibers going towards the bones. Or whatever they are.
Making.
In this case, I think they are bones. But then I can do some skin stuff over the top of that. At some point later. Looks like it could make sense. Like we have a back going there, and then it's also attaching to the other one. Well, I'm not sure if it's like the same one or just a different layer of back. And then there's like a little terrace major and a little lat, and there's a little.
There's a lot going on there.
Hell yeah! And they have creating kind of many armpits. That's good, I guess. Pep, the dragon of many armpits.
Yes.
Fearsome.
Yes. Just the smell alone. Is the amount of deodorant he needs to buy. It's just maddening, really.
He has dedicated deodorants for different sections of his body.
Uh-huh.
But like if you go from his tail up to his face, bottom to top, you have like a whole experience of different smells.
Yeah.
We're going through like first he starts with some lavender, and then he has some ex Africa, and then you go into like strawberry, and then peppermint, just out of nowhere after the strawberry.
I mean, why
Mixing in
wouldn't
some
you?
chocolate, and then yeah, it's a very experimental dragon.
Just the sheer dedication for someone to smell the entire body of Apep. And this covered body.
You can see the nose on this dwarf. He is smelling it.
Mm-hmm.
There's
a true cornucopia of smells.
Yeah. He didn't know what he was getting himself into, but then he smelled the danger.
There's something, in the air, like a tremble or a rumble going around on the ground. Like, he's coming. But this guy, you can smell him for miles.
Somebody's away. Oh no, it's coming.
It is coming again. To arms! It's an odd hair. Yeah, it's an odd one. Let's get that one out. Let's move that around to a more logical place, like over there. Is there a better way of doing this? Yes. Yes, most likely.
Oh. It's the only way.
The only way to make hairs, yes.
Interesting.
Aimlessly noodling.
Aimless? I thought the aim was to finish the hair.
Doesn't really feel like I know what I'm doing. You know, just moving around some bits and bobs until it looks right. And I'm that
Is it dependent on the silhouette? Is it dependent on some certain shapes that you want to see somewhere? Or is it all of the above?
Probably that. I'm really happy with the with how the speed sculpt turned out of Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday speed sculpt is nice.
Yeah.
It's just it's so close to finished. It's like, well, for the finish that I was going for. It's like, just a little bit here. More.
It's never finished. Art is abandoned.
Yeah, it was a cool goblin guy.
Yeah. I saw him online back when, well, when I saw it. I can't remember how long it's been in the list, huh? It's like, yeah, this is one that suits us both quite well.
So, yeah. Yeah. La 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 la.
Those who want to know how those sculpts ended up, those speed sculpts, you can well, either watch the VOD. It's online on our channel. It's about a 3-hour stream or something like that.
Just hidden underneath the live tab.
Yes.
On YouTube.
I've been trying to create those playlists as well. I think the speed scopes one is pretty much up to date. Yeah, let me just double check. The dwarf one still needs a little bit of. I need to look at that one still. My channel playlist wikis. Yes.
Great quickies.
Yeah, it's the very last number 18 of the quickies. That one.
Nice.
But you can also see the results on our Discord channel.
In the Discord, you just go to the challenges channel there we have tabs of all of our speed scope challenges. And the results of us and everybody that wants to post.
Yeah, a couple of people who want to participate in it as well. But you don't have to hold to the 3-hour deadline that we put for ourselves. So just take your time, use any media you want. If you just want to draw them or use macaroni art, just use it, do it, have fun.
Macaronis. The first person to make macaroni art is gonna be a legend.
Oh yeah, I want to see a macaroni art Phantom.
Oh, just the combination of spaghetti and macaroni and just like making all the.
Oh, yes.
It's like boiling it a little bit, or like making it wet enough that you can bend it into the right shapes, and then
letting it dry again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, kind of want to do it now.
It'll be a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
That amount of hair that I get is just maddening.
The amount of legs that I gave him. um, Look, it's like some interplay, things going inside and things going around the outside.
Ah. Minutes.
Oh no, what happened?
Link those hairs with the other subtool turned on still. So that's just the one that I didn't want to have. So let me just delete those. And do a part of it again.
Are
you hearing my music again?
No, I'm
Okay.
just singing.
Because it was
my
the
own.
second time this stream where you were humming in the same tune that my music was in.
I am just that good. We're just listening to the same music.
Right.
Yeah. What would be the odds of that?
Let's see. Are you listening to Couple Suicide of Exceed?
No,
No.
definitely not. Mine sounds more like oh, okay, this is pretty mainstream. Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike and Timmy Trumpet.
Okay.
Timmy Trumpetje, as we know him. Kind of.
Yeah, me too.
So many autosaves.
I'm just keeping noodling over here. It's maddening. It's maddening.
Is it a good noodle?
No.
No, it's not a good noodle. How come? What would you like to change about your noodling?
I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I need to do to make it right. I think that's the problem.
How can you find out what you need to do to make it right?
Leave it for another time.
What else can you do?
Keep going.
No, right now.
Oh.
Like, if you leave it for another time, like, what other parts?
Oh, okay. Let me see. What's this one over there? Doesn't exist anymore. Goodbye. No. Too lazy to think. Maybe his jewelry needs some work. Let me just go to. There's 14 more minutes.
14 more minutes of hair.
Yeah. And then I skipped to something else.
Mhm. Okay. I just have to do that on the other side.
Hey, little Kiori, how you doing? Yes, we are working on the dwarves again. It's a nice and slow day.
Thursday, Dwarf Day.
Thursday is always dwarf day. Yes. Or at least it's the longer project day, which has been dwarf day so far. We made a couple of other ones as well, but it was before the stream. But for this one, we wanted to keep going until we thought until we were satisfied. So yeah, it's been going on for a bit too long. Also, doesn't really help that we're only working on this for 3 hours a week. So
yeah,
it goes extra slow.
It would need a little bit more time to progress a bit faster, but still, I like it still.
Every week we're kind of looking at like, what did we do again?
Time
What
to
was
change
I doing?
everything.
Yeah, I know what. I had an idea over the week, or during the weekend.
So now I just added this, and then and now I see this. Oh, and now I can change this. Ooh.
Futzing with his hairs. I've been kind of doing that for way too long right now, but in a couple of minutes I will stop and work on his jewelry. Let's call it that.
It's accessories.
Yes, exactly. I think that's the correct word for it.
Which ones are you gonna put your hand on?
I think this little rope that he has around his wrist. Just so it's pretty much the same as the one he has on his belt.
With the nice fraying.
There. Oh, okay. And also the one on his arm over here. That maybe could be pretty much the same as he has on his head, his bandana, some sort of linen or coarse kind of material.
Yeah.
And I think when I'm noodling with that, it's pretty much time. When I'm done noodling with that, it's pretty much time again. So
I will fly when you noodle good.
oh yeah.
When you're in the noodle groove.
Yeah, last week I kind of tried to make his hair on top. Wasn't really satisfied with it, so I'm trying it again today, but not really that much luck so far.
Oh, oops. What's the other way?
He needs some eyebrows. Kind of wonder Never really given him an eyebrow.
Probably need some sort of eyebrows. At the very least, some fuzz.
Do orangutans have?
Good question. It's like to remember.
They don't really. They probably have a lot of fuzz on their face, so yeah, they do. But not really a brow like we have.
It's just very bony points that they have there.
It's a bony brow, not a hairy one.
Yeah.
No brows it is.
Yeah. He's just Super Saiyan. He's Super Saiyan 3.
He's very excited by it, as you can see.
Yeah. No, this. I mean, Goku and stuff. They are just like outwardly angry. This guy's inwardly angry.
Yeah, that guy died the other week as well.
Kira Toriyama. I've watched so much Dragon Ball in my days. In my sketchbook that made me get into school, or well, made me get it, that I showed in an open day, there was only Dragon Ball. Oh well, almost only Dragon Ball, and like one Fable 2 sketch and one. What else? Oh yeah, and a half and half Fable 2 inspired one.
Fable as well.
Fable was coming? Or was it just teased?
Coming for like 10 years now, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's Peter Molyneux, so it's.
Is it still Peter Molyneux?
I don't know. You probably have to take it with a couple of grain of salt if it is.
Because
I enjoyed Fable though. I did.
Yeah.
But it. Wasn't really aware of the amount of promises that were made for the games. Same with Black and White 2.
Really, already in those? Okay. I thought those were were good, and then Fable 2 was good, and then Fable 3, and then there were like some other projects like with the Kinect and stuff like.
Oh yeah. No, basically what he did was hype it up really well. I mean, it did sell amazingly, and but a lot of the promises made that things that would get into the games weren't able to get into the games. It's he's famous for it, for those those lies. The Todd Howard of his days.
Yeah, it just works.
Yeah, I got it for my birthday one day. I think it was about 16 or 15 or something like that. And I wasn't really able to get it near in the stores.
Fable 1, Fable 2?
1, yes.
I
had one of those gamer magazines. Didn't really have a subscription, but I got one day. I don't know where it came from anymore, to be honest.
Library.
No.
Oh.
And it had a part of it on Fable, so I'm really excited by it. But never really was able to get to buy it. And one day it just appeared on my PC after I came home. Yes, and it already had an account. Well, a save file. It was called Bram. And but the odd thing was that I thought that they were also speaking my name in the town.
Okay.
Yeah, of Goldshire, I think, right?
I don't know. I don't think I've really played the first one. I think I was too young.
And but the dad of the game, of the main character, is called Bram. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was really pretty confusing. Are they really saying my name? Yeah.
Brom? Let's go, Brom. Are you in?
Yeah, all the choices that you were able to make, they were, and they're quite linear. The story was quite linear as well. You could either do the good thing or the bad thing, and nothing really changed because one quest would go away, right? Because that would because someone died or you killed someone, right? Because you're the bad guy. And a very similar one would pop up, just once one has to be that you have to protect a farm, one of the only ones. And one of your classmates would attack it because that's her quest. Yeah. But you can also opt to take the quest to attack it, and then she's the one who's defending it. It's basically the same quest. This doesn't really matter what you're doing.
As long as it feels like it matters.
Yeah. I played it several times, and one time with only melee, and the other with only magic. So it was only bows was amazing.
Did both work well in that game?
Yeah, really well. There was also a spell that you could use to shoot even more arrows.
Oh, that's magic, man.
Yeah, that is, but it's bow magic, so that counts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to use it without a bow, an arrow. But it was a little shrine, an evil shrine, and evil. You could sacrifice people to it. Yeah, just tell people to follow you into the dark forest. Nothing wrong with that. And go stand at that little altar, and they would die probably.
Disappear.
Yeah. And
turn into a chicken.
For instance, yes. For our chicken chaser. And eventually you get the a really strong bow. The strongest one in the entire game. But that point was very early on into the game.
Oh.
And there was way than enough time to better your ways as well, so you can turn really good. And still have...
I completely didn't sacrifice all those people.
Yeah, just eat a lot of tofu and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one was really great as well.
Guns.
It did have guns.
And a doggy.
And a dog, yes. I do remember. I know that I played the third one, but that was at the end of when we had to deliver our projects during school. So we had just a weekend, for me at least, just to play the games that I wanted to play, and then it was just focus on school again as much as possible. So I basically binged that game, and I know I played it, but nothing really stuck in my head.
I don't think I played the third. Because I was busy, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's released in I think our first year.
Busy failing in that case.
Yeah. Yeah, but you could combine magic with that one. You were still descendant of the hero of Power Stone, so from the first player from the first game. But magic was pretty much gone by the time. And but there were a couple of gloves that still hold it. But you could combine gloves, so hold one in one hand and the other in the other, and yeah, that was pretty fun. But I don't remember if it was any good. You did get a sword that grew with you, in quotation marks. And with actions that you did, it would kind of change in appearance.
Oh yeah, make it all evil and spiky, baby.
Yeah, but mine started to bleed constantly.
Oh.
Yeah, and apparently that because that I massacred a certain village or something. But there wasn't an option to not do it. So they no, I do remember that I just went back and like no. Let's do that again. But no, that wasn't. That didn't seem to be another option. A peaceful one. But yeah, for the rest of the game, it was basically shaming me by bleeding on my clothes.
Shame on you. And on the weekend, I played some Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, you got your new PlayStation.
Yeah.
You're finally able to play Demon Souls.
Exactly.
How was it?
It's classic. Die. Make stupid mistakes. Die more. It's like you choose your class at the start. It's like let's go knight, and then try to roll fat roll. It's like, oh yeah, of course. Okay, well we have a shield. So I was like, back in Dark Souls 1, shield, smack, smack, shield, smack, smack. Oh shit, my stamina. Step back, shield, smack, smack.
And the cliff.
It's the levels are like dependent on those shortcuts to unlock those.
Ah, right.
It's like, and at least until the first boss, I only had one, let's call it bonfire. I don't remember what they were called there. And you go for the first bit, and then it's like you go down a tower, and then you unlock a door. It's like, okay, now I'm back at this bit, and then you continue further, and then you go around, and there's an elevator. Oh, now you kept coming back to the same bonfire until I opened the door for the boss, which was like almost a straight line from the bonfire to the boss.
Okay.
But still, you had to fight your way through enemies to get there every time. It's not like Elden Rings where there's a bonfire just right before the right before the mist wall. It's a way away, like Dark Souls.
It's always a gauntlet to get to the end.
Yeah. And it's like, ah, shit, I got hit. Okay, let's go back. Let's try again.
I need all of my life to finish that boss.
Yeah, and there's no Estus. It is just items. So if once you use them, then it's like, yeah, now it's harder because you already used your items. So or you spend time to fight more. But then you can die again. So, yeah.
So Dark Souls is the easier one of the two.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was easier, but it definitely punishes. That also makes exploring a bit harder. Oh well.
Yeah. Also challenging and rewarding in a way, right?
Yeah. It's like, I'm out of heals. And I died, so I cannot buy more heals.
Start all over again.
At least in the start area, they drop some heals, like a decent amount. So if you really need it, you could fight through there and get some get some back. Some grass. Suburbs.
Okay.
So far so good, and it's kind of like a level thing. Like I'm not sure if it's not really like Dark Souls 2, but like it's like separate areas. So from your hub, you teleport to this area, and there is your bonfire and the boss and all that stuff. And then after the first boss, you just unlock the other 4 areas that you can teleport to as well. So it's like, yeah, which one do I start with now? I can go to like some crypt kind of area. I can go to some battlefield. I can go to some mountain. I can go to. It's like, but which one is the easy, quote unquote, easy one?
None of them.
None of them.
Just want to see how did I make that rope again, but I had a nice cool brush for it. New one. Yeah, the old one I made in yesteryear. A long time ago, and it's alright, but it's something's off with the topology. Creates some It kind of bunches up the geometry a bit.
Makes it a little wacky to work with.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to have a rope, yeah, it's fine, it's good enough. But if you want to add detail, then it suddenly becomes very noticeable that there's an edge in there. The same old way, the other one, just fake a knot. I think I will.
Fake it until it's made.
Yeah, let's pick the other brush. So this one has ends, but I don't also have one that has no ends. There we go. Which one is
no end. The end is never the end is never the end.
Is that the about equal stuff? I think this is. Okay. Delete, yes. That one. Delete hidden. Other groups.
So I'm an idea for this. I like it.
I'm excited about the Elden Ring expansion.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
So it was like I don't know, I want to say like the creator or one of the designers said that it was like about the size of Limgrave. About, I don't know. He said a certain amount of hours.
Limgrave, so
he said a certain amount of hours, but then they were like, yeah, but the same guy also said that you could finish Elden Ring in about 40 hours. So,
yeah,
I mean,
for the first time, you kind of want to explore everything, right? I really enjoyed exploring the parts, the lands between.
There are so many things hidden everywhere.
Yeah, it just kept going. Forgot the area how it was called, but the swamp area with the magic school in it, academy.
Yeah, something with an L, I want to say, but
yeah, I totally forgot what it was called. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one because there's such a variety in environments in that area.
Yeah, there's like the general swamp, and then there's like an actual little swamp area, and then it's just like caves, and then there's like
very mountainous area as well.
Yeah,
with the jumping castle thingy majigas.
Where you get like shot at.
Yeah,
Yeah. And those hand guys, oh my god. Scary hand guys.
It's awful. Basically, a big hand with way too many fingers, and it crawls at you like a spider.
Yeah, but not only, but it just jumps up like.
Yeah, most of the time they're hidden, so you have to look out for them. They just grab you from the ground or just fall on top of you. Raya Lucaria, yes. Well, that's the school, right?
That's the school.
Yeah. And the environment was called? Liurnia.
Thanks.
Yes. I like that one. That's why kind of also when we were playing together, just let you just run, I just follow, just explore on your own.
We're going that way.
Because I had a lot of fun just exploring everything, and it would be a bit sad to, at least for me, if someone would just be telling you exactly where everything is.
Go overhead and we can get the special sword at.
Yeah.
Yeah. The exploration is very fun. There's just so many things to go to.
Definitely,
I haven't finished Elden Ring. Where was I? I was like either in the city of the giants or approaching it. I think I was in it, but after attempting the volcano area, I was like,
please no.
I don't want to do this anymore. And then I went there, and I kind of stopped playing. So
yeah, life happens in between, right?
Yeah. Really, so that is a little fatigued. Because I wanted to explore everything, it takes a long time.
Yeah, I was without a job at the time, so I had all the time in the world to do that. It has its benefits sometimes.
This is not right.
I know. I'm just doing something.
I was talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
I was making this one leg different from all the other legs. That's not right.
Could be. And he doesn't look like it, but he could be born a bit wonky. He just has one club foot or paw or leg. How do you call it?
It's just a little bit off.
Like Nemo's fin.
He's a god. He shouldn't be off.
Especially that guy. He doesn't look off at all.
Yeah. He's exactly as he wants to be.
Exactly.
just in one area in Demon Souls, Amanda was running around, and you have those signs, right? That people that players leave, and it's always, I guess, if they are trolling or not. So just a sign that just says "jump down." And I was like, can I survive that? Then it turns out you can. So yeah, great. And then there's a sign that says, "Hooray for party!" And then you just get ganked by a bunch of people there.
Wow.
And it's like, okay. So that's not good. And then there was a sign. It's like, "this way for a friend." And then you walk into the room, and there's like this one that looks like one of the zombies that keeps attacking. There's a strike, and it's like, oh, you could talk to him. You can talk to him. It's a merchant.
Friend.
He is a friend. And then later, after a death, I went back there, and then I saw him in his base pose. It's like, I know who you are. I know that way that you're sitting. Mr. Patches.
Patches?
Yeah, he's not. At that moment, he's just like wandering somebody or something is his tag. But it's like, yeah, that's Patches. I recognize that seat way of sitting anywhere.
Squat.
Yes, that's deep squat. I'm like, thank you for your cheap items, but I don't trust you.
Technically, you haven't done anything yet.
Depends. Which games are before which games? They are all kind of incarnations of each other, right?
Yeah, it kind of seems like even in Bloodborne, Patches is there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but in the basically a spider with a human head.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember. I can also play Bloodborne. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, one at a time, Mike. One at a time.
Yeah, Patches is a guy who, in all the, well, a lot of the From Software games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls and Elden Ring, there's a guy in there called Patches, and he's a bit of a scumbag. He tells you that there are magical items to find down there, but you can't reach it. And yeah, you kind of look over, and then he pushes you down. And there's a lot of monsters there, and you get damaged because of the fall, and all the monsters are attacking you. And his intent is to loot you afterwards. Never really suspects that you make it, though.
No. Expected outcome. Scumbag.
I think I messed up the armlet. Armlet. How did I do that over there? You know what? I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna look back on the stream eventually. I did see that I have a bit of a metal one over here.
Can't kill the metal. The metal will live on.
Doing weird things, Mike.
Oh, it's not good.
Like it. Okay, let me see. Oh, there was an error. Oh, no.
Safe.
It's safe. Let me just see if I can load the project again. Maybe that helps.
Top. Just start at the beginning. Start making a skeleton and
Ah, there it goes. It rotates around the thing now. Good.
It's like, no, I don't want to do over, please. It's been so long since I've seen the sun.
There, camera. Just a sec. There it is.
Oh, my camera. Beautiful face.
Do. That's not what I
But does it look cool?
wanted. Energy. This one kind of helps. It's a bit strong, but yeah, I get the idea of it. Okay, let's undo that. Make it rougher than I initially made it.
Well, I have another school side. So why is it different? It's like, oh, I'm missing a whole part. There is a real anatomy. At this point,
I would have known.
like, oh, why don't you just use the anatomy of insects? Like, well, they are basically just bones, right? Like on the outside. Like, do they have the whole skeleton on the outside? How does it work on the inside? I don't know.
Hydraulics.
I looked at it. Hydraulics.
Yeah, this really is.
Psh.
It's kind of why a spider, when it dies, it curls up his feet because the pressure will be gone. There's nothing to push the fluids to his legs, so it kind of removes it from the legs themselves, and they collapse. Yeah.
So how would you scope that? The hydraulics that are on the inside.
Well, you don't need to if you don't want to.
I do need to.
But they're kind of like veins. You do it? That's square enough. Um, but kind of have a knot in there as well. be a little bit of a tricky one. Would it be better just to make the knot already and then do the micro?
You want a pattern on the knot?
Yeah, I want basically a scrap of linen or whatever it is on around here as well, and it needs to be knotted, right? Otherwise, it would just fall off again.
Yeah.
Sculpting a knot is a bit of a tricky one. That's why I kind of avoid it usually.
I mean, I think you can do it if you first like start with, I don't know, with I guess a like low poly plane or something. Oh, hello. Top view, low poly plane. Add loops wherever you need it to, like kind of knot it, and then use that as your base to frame, and then extract from there. So you have your planes. So Are you gonna make an actual knot?
I think I kind of
Or
have to.
would you not?
I'd rather not.
How else would he attach it?
Staples.
Staples?
Right into his arm.
Why does he have it there?
I think a knot would be quite difficult. Like, you can reach there with your mouth, and then so it seems like something that should be there for a reason. So maybe he has a bit of a wound there. He wouldn't do that for just shits and giggles, I think.
Yeah.
It's just inconvenient to create a knot with one hand. Mm.
It's like he has his arm like over here, right? Like his little his hand. What if it's like his cooking towel instead of it's hanging over here? It's like hanging over here. But would that maybe it would be too busy? But
Let's try that. That makes a lot more sense.
over his
Just throw it
shoulder,
over his
maybe.
shoulder and hide all the hairs that I've made. Yeah. Sounds like a me thing to do. It's a bit of an odd one. It doesn't really read well.
It kind of makes a blend between the beard and the loincloth.
Yeah, the idea was good, but the position was maybe not really the best one for that.
Maybe just a naked arm is fine as well.
Yeah.
Look at all his little legs.
Oh. When he sleeps, he kind of tucks them all in and retracts them when he wants to walk. Just hide inside his body. I think this is a bit of a better position for it. Another thing to add. Okay. Let's do that one properly. Good evening. How are you doing, that Swelzik?
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Still noodling on the dwarves, as you can see.
I made an approximation of anatomy in these legs.
Everyone will pay attention to it. That is not completely correct, especially Andrew.
Oh, screw that. I did my best.
Just hide it with the obelisks.
Yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen anyway. I'm doing met zoals jou. Oh, oh.
Good.
Busy?
A bit tired, I'm guessing, then as well.
Tired? Up and down, back and forth. Material is his cooking cloth.
That's some sort of a. I don't think the same as this
big
bandana.
leaf. Oh.
No, I think it can at this moment at least. It looks a bit cloth-like. A leaf is not really good for wiping, right? I think few are.
I've heard that before there was toilet paper, you just had to use leaves. So I guess it can wipe something.
Yeah.
No, but okay, cloth.
And I think it's a cloth of some undisclosed source. Maybe it's a very subtle leather.
Those missing children.
Probably, yeah. Maybe just hide a face in it as well.
Yeah. Are you painting your figures again? That's
Oh
something.
yes. How are the minis going? I'm just noodling. I'm really tired today. Uh, I'm really noticing that as well. The things that I'm doing. Still need to copy that hand as well, but I really don't want to do that right now. They've announced 4.0. All the things will be changed. Oh dear.
Like all the rules, all the stats of the guys that you were planning to use, or like.
Can't you just keep using your guys? Do the acro marines need to be red now?
Goes to bed in a few sec. Oh no.
We still have
All the
half an
tiredness.
hour. Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
Such a long half an hour.
It's called a little earlier today. So I'm as good as looking for my next thing to break over.
Stats and abilities will change. Ah, okay. So you kinda not painting them just in case that the abilities of your little army will be worse than you think. Maybe switch to another one. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. See you later.
Have a good sleep.
Quick and powerful, as they say in Dutch.
Yes. I could ask a friend of mine during the weekend. It's a smiley heart. It's a very happy smiley heart.
You could ask a friend, what?
Yeah, about the rules. He also plays Warhammer. He paints them as well. And though it sounds like or it looks like a very fun hobby, can't really, it's not really something you can add to the ones that I already have. So to make time for that as well? No.
Doesn't fit. Yeah, I think there's what Netflix is doing is from Fantasy Warhammer, like
Oh, not the 40k ones.
Age of Sigmar. So
Yeah.
not the 40k. So I don't think people at my work are playing that actively. But I don't know. Maybe they change both at the same time. I have no clue how to do it.
I've got no idea. I'll let you know next week.
Yeah, explain me all the rules next week.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
You have to roll a couple of dice, and you have pictures on them, and not only numbers, and sometimes your characters will go mad and lose limbs. I think that was the game.
That's pretty good. Sometimes you just have to roll a bucket of dice, basically.
Yeah, just a fistful of them.
No, like 20 plus.
Oh, okay.
Like a bucket.
An actual bucket.
I remember one time, like my boss had a delivery in the office. It's like, oh yeah, my dice came in. It was a pack of 200. So, okay. Yes, girl.
You happy?
How to pay you for? It's going all right. All right.
I think I'm fully done for today, Mike. I'm out of juice.
The juice is loose.
If only.
Yeah, I can call it a little bit of an incident. I'm looking at mine, and I'm like, okay, what's the next thing? It's like, yeah, the legs themselves, I guess.
What do you
and
want to
there's
do
so
with
many,
those?
and there's so many of those.
But you recently made those. What's wrong with them?
Well, because of the attachment, they changed.
Okay.
So it's just redrawing over, like cleaning them up and making them look coherent. Because the other side I did extra quick because I was just copying them over. They are, yeah, they're still they're very not done.
Sleep well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I will.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I'll just hit the bed and go, including the sound.
Yeah, exactly that sound. Right. Thank you guys for staying.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching as well. Yeah.
Having a giggle.
And we'll see you guys back again on Tuesday when we do another speed sculpt where we don't know what we're sculpting. So
not yet.
Not yet. No.
You just have to roll the dice and we'll find out.
Only a couple of hours before the stream. So
do you wanna roll the dice?
Do you want to roll the dice?
Do you wanna roll the dice?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's roll the dice.
Let's roll the dice.
Let's see what it turns out to be. 1d6, and it will be number 2.
Number 2, which is the guy, the giantism guy face.
Giantism guy face. That's really descriptive.
The boxer, wrestler guy.
Oh yeah, it's Niels. What's his face?
What's his name?
Olafsson.
Niels Philip Olafsson.
Yeah, man, that surely is a guy.
The Swedish angel. Yeah, that's it's a good face. So and we have multiple angles of reference from him. So very heavy brow.
Very heavy everything, really.
Tiny eyes, I guess.
Very much hidden, yeah. It's surely...
like everything grew and his eyeballs stayed the same.
Oh yeah, they tend to be, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really grow a lot, usually. But yeah, let's see if we can create Niels Philip Olafsson on Tuesday in about 3 hours. I think we'll only go for the head this time.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Maybe like a little bit of color. If you're crazy, then you also do the hand like this. But
yeah, but only if you're extra crazy.
Yeah.
He has a good chin to hold. So it's a big chin, man. Okay. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed.
See you guys then.
We'll see how that goes next Tuesday.
Yes. And goodbye.